Hello, I'm Justin Sane, and welcome to another episode of the Lizards of Wisdom TV show. Today we're out on location in Camarillo at the amazing Maize. And with me is Liz Stanton. She's the Maize manager. How you doing today, Liz?
I'm good. Thanks a lot.
Liz, give us a quick little insight as to what this is all about.
Well, okay. This is a 4.5 acre maze. There are 2.5 miles of pathway to wind around, get lost and get found, and many games to play inside.
Wow, that sounds interesting to me. And from the little bit of literature that I've read about it, it's based on a California mission?
That's right. This maze was designed by Rich Whirl, and it was designed with a composite of a lot of different California missions in mind. We also have a palm tree and the swallows of Capistrano.
Being here in California, all the children during their grade school years are taught about the California missions. I remember building one in, I think it was about 4th grade. Liz, what brought the amazing maze to California?
Well, the owners of Pacific Earth Resources found us, I believe, on the web. We have a website at www.americanmaze.com, and they found out about what the Amazing Maze can bring to a community. It brings a huge festival, there's education, there's team building opportunities, and it's really just a great time. So they decided to bring the maze to their property here in Camarillo.
And the cornfields, the growers of the corn, and how the company all came together, how does that all work?
Well, they grow sod. So they do have farmers here. They know how to use the soil and how to irrigate and plant many different crops. And so they had all of that knowledge out here. And then this is our first maze in California. We have other mazes on the East Coast and one in Iowa. We have 9 altogether this year. And so we're really proud to have this one, the first west of the Rockies, first one in California. And basically they called us up and commissioned Don France, came up with the whole idea in the early 90s, to come out here and create a work of art in corn.
That's one of the wonderful things about education, children, is learning and creating at the same time. We're just about ready to head on into this amazing maze, and Liz is going to give us a little bit of guidance along the way as far as clues that we're looking for and all of the different things that are involved in the amazing maze. And another interesting thing for all of you that don't know, the word maize, M-A-I-Z-E, is the Indian word for corn. And we're about to head into this amazing maze, as the sign says, this way to get lost. Let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get lost.
We're inside the orientation area here with Liz, so get us going, Liz.
You betcha. Here is where all of our guests encounter our stock talkers. Our stock talkers are teachers of a sort, maestras, if you will, since we're in the mission, and I will teach you a few things about the maze and about some of the things that you're going to encounter while you go through our maze, because it is 4.5 acres. There's 2.5 miles of path. So we want to let you know what to expect, that you are going to get lost, but you are going to get found. And there's a couple different ways to play the game. So as you know, we've given you a game board. Now, we have a game board.
Down here, Chief Super One-Eye One Skar has got our game board.
And I will show you a couple of different ways to play this game. First of all, I bet you Chief likes to play jigsaw puzzles. Do you like jigsaw puzzles? Yeah. Great. So what we do is I'm going to show you how to play your game. We all like to be adventurers and explorers in the maze. So we've given you a way to build a map of the maze. Like the early explorers, they didn't have a map for where they were going. So we've decided to let you create a map of the maze. And the way we do this is on the game board, the numbered pieces these map pieces are located throughout the maze. And they're located in our mailboxes. Isn't that a beautiful U.S. mailbox? Now, with those mailboxes, you'll go to the mailbox. There'll be a number on the post. Notice that this one says 0 because it's not of any use to us, but I have a demonstration piece in here. You'll get a puzzle piece. This one happens to be, can you read what this one says? That little number right there?
It says 1.
Very good.
Number 1.
So it's mailbox number 1, so you would place it in this corner, and then you would orient it the way it's supposed to go. And there's tape here, and you just tape it onto your game board. Then you know where you are in that little part of the maze. So you can create a map of the maze by gathering all 12 puzzle pieces. Now, you don't have to gather all 12. It's easier to find one ending than it is to find all 12 puzzle pieces.
This is where we are, right there.
Yeah, we're going to place that right up here and then go on to our next part.
Very good. That's perfect. That is perfect placement. You've got a leader here. You've definitely got a leader here. Follow him. Okay, now, another way to play the game is if you'll look around, you'll see these red ribbons. Perhaps you've already noticed the red ribbons around you. I'll take that. And what we've done, we know that the maze is in the shape of a California mission. But what we don't know, well, who likes coloring books? Did you like to color when you were a kid?
I'm an artist. I love coloring books.
Fabulous. Well, we've done a little bit of coloring for you.
You like coloring books?
Yeah.
This is our coloring book version of the maze. As you can see, we've got green grass, blue sky. As I told you before, the palm tree with its orange trunk and its green leaves. And we've got the black swallows of Capistrano. The bells of the mission are also outlined in black. And the mission is what color? The mission's yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow.
The mission is yellow, and the door to the mission is white. Now, this is very important because the door to the mission is exactly where we want to get, okay? So, we want to get to the door of the mission, and then we will do that by following the colors. We'll know where we are in the maze.
All right, let's get coloring.
Let's do.
One very important thing we do need to bring up that I was talking about before is what happens when you get lost? How do you get help, Liz?
Well, we all know we're going to get lost. That's why we're here, right? That's why that sign says this way to get lost. But there is a way to get some help. We have 2 people actually out in the maze that you will encounter, and maybe even more. We have the Maze Padre, still in line with our mission theme. He is high above the maze in a 22-foot tower, and he can see us as we're going through the maze. And there's a way to talk to him with our specially patented telestalk tubing. Go ahead.
The Padre is sort of way up high. He's got like the super eagle eye look on everything that's happening.
That's right. And when you find one of our telestalks, you can address the Padre. Would you like to hear how we should address him?
Give it a go.
Okay. Oh, mighty Maze Padre! Mission impossible!
Okay, so that's it. When the Padre hears that, he knows somebody's lost, and then what happens? How does he help them?
Well, he's going to give us a clue in the form of a limerick. a riddle, if you will, to try and figure it out. And that is going to, the limerick will refer to the colored ribbons and the shapes in the maze, or perhaps a mailbox that's close by that we want to get to that will help us find our way to the next section of the maze.
That's just what you're looking for. I've run into Little Red Riding Hood and Chief Super One-Eye One Skar, and are we ready to go, guys?
Yep. Yep.
We ready to go, Little Red Riding Hood?
Uh-huh.
You got your breadcrumbs? All right, let's get lost.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I like to go.
Let's go, guys. All right, we're clocking in here,
Good job.
and the time has begun. Chief Super One-Eye One Skar, we going right or left? We're going this way, guys. Let's go. I got Little Red Riding Hood dropping breadcrumbs and holding my hand here. And you know what, Little Red Riding Hood? This seems like we're in the jungle, huh? Are we in the jungle, Chief Super One-Eye One Skar?
Yes.
This is a jungle of corn. Come on, let's go. We've come to a mailbox. Good leading, Chief Super One-Eye One Skar.
Found the mailbox.
Go ahead and open it.
All right, we've chosen a good leader in Chief Super One-Eye One Skar. He's already gotten us to the first mailbox. Let's open it up and get a puzzle piece. Number 12. So let's apply that right there. All right, and according to Liz, we've got that lined up just the way it should be. We're going to follow Chief Super One-Eye One Skar and look for our next mailbox. Chief Super One-Eye One Skar says, let's go that way. Come to our first dead end. We made a wrong turn somewhere. Hey, there's Chief Super One-Eye One Skar. You gonna get us out of here, Chief?
Yeah.
Dun 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 Dun, 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 dun. Oh, super mighty Padre. Mission impossible. We need a clue. We're over here at the red flag.
Oh, what can I help you with?
Yeah, we're at the red flag, mighty Padre. We need a clue.
For which mailbox? Then I'll help you.
Mailbox number 9.
All right, here's a clue to mailbox 9. Repeat after me.
Here's a clue to mailbox number 9. Repeat after me.
Number 9 is near the end.
Number 9 is near the end.
In the window on the right. Should I say it again?
In the window on the right. Should I say it again? No, thank you. Mailbox! Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Groovy. Mailbox number 3. Chief says this way. All right, Chief, right now we're inside the White Mission area. We've been walking around, wandering around, picking up clues, and we think we're getting closer, and we know it now because, like I said, we're inside the White Mission tape, and we're getting closer. What do you think, Chief?
Yeah.
Should we keep going around this corner? All right, I think we're real close. Yeah, we're looking good here. Looking good. Yeah, baby, I think we're getting there. Chief says he found the bridge. We've made it. All right. Here it is.
Here it is.
All right, we've got to the winner's circle, and Chief Super 1I1 Skar gets the victory stamp, which is a beautiful corn stamp. All right, now I'm going to talk with the Victory Garden cheerleader, and your name is?
My name is Moonflower.
Moonflower. Tell me about that name.
I'm mixed blood Salagi, which means Cherokee in English. And I'm out here working in this cornfield over the summertime until October 31st because I thought it'd be a cool second job, get a little extra money, working around a bunch of corn and a bunch of really nice people, lots of families. So I'm having a good time. They're having a good time. Most everybody's really enjoying the maize. And like you said, it is very educational. There's a lot to learn in the kernels of wisdom and just in the experience of going through the maize with your family or your partner or your friends and finding out whether you're good at teamwork, whether you're ready to rip each other apart. There's a lot to learn out here in the maize, and it's kind of neat to get lost.
Yeah, and she's giving all the people that make it to the little victory circle here a little hip hip hurrah, good feeling cheer, and it looks like we got a few more people that are ready here.
Lots of people. All right. Woo!
It only took half a day.
Little Red Riding Hood, you made it to the victory circle. What do you say?
I like to.
She said, we're at the victory circle in baby language translation. All right, I'm here with Don France, the inventor of the amazing Maize. Don, how's it going today?
This is fabulous. There's like over 1,000 people here coming in, enjoying a walk through a cornfield. Can you believe it?
I believe it. We been there, done that. We just came through it, had a wonderful time. I learned a lot of stuff. It was educational. It was good exercise. It was entertaining. Tell me a little bit of the history on the amazing Maize.
This whole thing started when I flew across the country, looked down on the earth of the Midwest, and you saw all those crop patterns, and it was like a maize. It's America the maize. And I realized that America didn't have a tradition of mazes before, and we needed our own version, right? So it had to be bigger than anything in England, right? Had to have music, had to have a little spirit, had to have a little comedy, a little fun, and that's what the amazing Maze is.
It's great. And this one here has got the little bit of the California, the mission feel to it, right?
That's right. The first one we did was in 1993 when we first tested it out, broke the world's record. We broke the world's record 3 times, and we figured out this is about 4.2 acres, over 2 miles of path. So we figured that's about a good size to have a good time. In 1999, we decided to take a look back at American history. We have 9 mazes across the country, from South Carolina to New York, Iowa, California, all celebrating American history. And history of California starts here with the Los Angeles or California missions.
Okay, there's lots of involvement that takes to put something like this together. So how did you come in contact with everything that's going on?
Well, the fun thing about the Maize is it's high concept, low tech, right? We like the low tech, but the internet, email, our website gets hits from around the world every day. One email was from Richard Rogers of Pacific Earth Resources, and he said, "Want to do a corn maze? You the guy?" And so we caught up and said, "Yeah, that's what we do." So Richard and Beth Rogers from Pacific Earth Resources invited me out. We took a look at the land and said, by gosh, yes, we can grow 10, 11-foot high corn here. And they planted it in May. We started sculpting it by hand with hoe, with some of the workers here, all through June. A sound system went in, the bridge went in. It took about 8-10 weeks to put that together. And now we have ourselves a full-fledged maze.
Wonderful. And in the end, all the corn will probably be harvested, right?
It will. Earl is the farm manager here. Earl has another friend who has a farm with some cattle. They're going to get the benefit of all the good corn.
It's a good thing all the way around, sounds like to me.
Very good. And thank you for coming.
Thanks, Don. Whoa, must have took a wrong turn somewhere. You called her. I fell on down